Hmm. You know what it is. Alright. You know what it is, man. mickmello. Yo, today I want to talk about Boosie and that little Harvey situation, man. You feel me? I agree with the boy Boosie, 100%. Nigga certified, G'd up. You know what I mean? Keep it as real as it could possibly be in my book. You know what I mean? He a stand-up individual. You know what I mean? He might be a little reckless at times as far as his actions, but at the end of the day, I stick behind him on whatever the fuck he be saying most of the time because it be right. And he looking at it through a logical, you know what I mean, point of view from his vision. So, yeah, I mean, he don't be having no emotions when it come down to just speaking the truth, you know, overall shit. But I'm gonna keep it 100, man. When it come down to Lori Harvey, man, you gotta remember, man, when you dealing with motherfuckers on that type of status, you feel me, and you just running around, you know, being intimate with individuals, just bang bang boogieing drinks and keeping it moving, like, why? Well, look, niggas toss it, like, yeah, I mean, that's what dudes do, but yeah, I mean, the only time a chick like that get cuffed up is a sucker. You know what I mean? It's a nut. You know what I mean? Look at the boy, Sierra boyfriend. You know what I mean? I forget the nigga name. But he's the clown too. Like, you know what I mean? After chicks get ran through, even if they don't like the guy, they gonna still deal with him because they burnt out. Like, you know what I mean? You use and abuse. You know what I'm saying? You trash. You know what I mean? Well, I ain't gonna say you trash, but like, don't nobody want a whole bunch of not no nigga that ran through shit his whole life. Don't nobody want a John that's burnt out. You know what I mean? That's used, it got mileage on it and all that. Like, come on, man. It just don't work like that. But you could do that, like if you in the hood, like if you ain't a no high profile type of situation. Like when you in the hood, you could run and bang all the dudes around your neighborhood and move and start a new life. You know what I mean? But if it's in you just to do it, you know, then that's what you're gonna do regardless. It don't matter where you move to. That's just to get you a fresh start. So if she was moving like that, messing with them ball players, just imagine what she was doing beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you look good, it just elevated you to another level, but she probably was doing that her whole life. So you know what I mean, it is what it is in my book. But yeah, I mean, she can't do that because she on a whole nother level. Remember, she can, because some people don't care about, you know what I mean, their image, but niggas just look at it like a jump off, especially the real niggas, like, you know what I mean? And that's what he was saying. You get a good chick, you know, most of these niggas that be running through Jones because they smuts anyway, and that's all you supposed to do with them half the time, because they be expecting something out you that they ain't even gonna give. It's like, yo, you ain't even got nothing. You ain't riding. You ain't down for the cause. Even when you got money, you go through problems. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I mean, I'm running through problems, but it ain't money problems. You know what I mean? It might be, you know, maybe this person don't like you over here at this, in it, you know what I mean, at this gathering, or you know what I mean, we had some words when, you know, whatever the case may be. Shit happens, all right. But you know what I mean, when it come down to the come down, you gotta respect yourself, man. Like that's what Boosie was saying. He honored the chicks that the few chicks. Let me quote that: a few chicks that, you know what I mean, that stick with one dude that's famous or in the entertainment world, or you know what I mean, that's known in society for people to really glance. And he said they get talked about because the reason they get talked about, in my point of view, is because didn't nobody else touch them. Didn't nobody else had them chicks. You see what I'm saying? So of course they gonna get talked about because they don't know about them. You know what I mean? They don't know how that coochie feel. They don't know how that dick suck. You know what I mean? That top going. You know what I mean? How they be putting it down for in the bedroom because ain't nobody else ever touched it before. You see what I'm saying? So it's easy to talk about somebody that been around because that's what dudes do. Yeah, I mean, especially when you're bred right. Yeah, I mean, even your brothers, like, you know what I'm saying? You tell your brothers, your homie, it's like, yo, listen, I knocked your little John off the other day, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Unless the nigga don't got no friends and he just in the house thinking about it. You know what I mean? Or he just is simp. He just like, damn, you know what I mean? Dwelling in his head. But for real, like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit be in plain sight, man. If you're a sucker, you're a sucker. You know what I mean? You take the scraps that you could get. You know what I mean? Because some cats that, even though the shorties got ran through in high school and got ran through their whole life, when they 30, 40 years old, motherfuckers will still take them. It's like, damn, I always wanted you. You was my high school crush. You know what I mean? You still got a little body. You still pretty a little bit. You know what I mean? And then they could get their chance. You know what I mean? They couldn't get it when they was young, but, you know, if a John double back, pop. You know what I mean? And yeah, nigga take you, he take you if he ain't already tied up, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But on some real shit, yeah, I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I stick beside Boosie, Lloyd Harvey, you know what I mean? She was running through niggas in the industry that everybody knows. Man, of course she was doing it before, so it ain't no biggie. You know what I mean? Niggas just hyped up, and she got some shine off of it, and it brought her attention and light to the getting a better position to the niggas that she giving it up to. So, you know what I mean? That's just how I look at it at the end of the day. But, you know what I mean? With that being said, I'm gonna leave it, you know what I mean? Breathe it, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? I'll highlight y'all on the next joint, man. You know what it is. mickmello. I'm gonna touch base later, man.